Currently, the mighty Galacticos are sat second place in La Liga and 18th in the UCL. What is going on with Real Madrid this season? This season saw the arrival of highly awaited, French superstar striker Kylian Mbappe from PSG. It's about time, let's be honest. But he's been very disappointing this season. Yes, I know, 6 goals, I think, in 11 appearances is definitely not bad. But he's not the player that we were all expecting, to be honest. They started off this season winning the UEFA Super Cup final against Atalanta 2-0, with Mbappe actually scoring on his debut. But being honest, that was expected. But what was not expected is a 1-1 draw with Mallorca in the first match day of the La Liga season. Furthermore, they drew 1-1 with Las Palmas, which, guys, come on. This was just not a good time. This was when Mbappe and Vinicius were all on both, because we know Mbappe wants to play as a left winger, but that's just not possible because Vinny, literally second place in the Ballon d'Or, is a left winger. That's kind of weakened Real Madrid slightly, So in the middle, they don't have a proper number 9 that can finish shots off for them. And Bobby Charlton's regen, Endrick, has not been playing at all this season. Yes, they still have an incredible team. Let me just quickly cut the Footballswood Studios and we'll analyse their team before getting back to the matches. Well, firstly, we have the goalkeeper, Lunin. Okay, he's not been too bad because Courtois is injured again. Last season, he was pretty good, helping Real Madrid get to the UCL final. He's fine. Moving down to the midfield, Ferland Mendy, what a baller. He's the one that's keeping Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich right now. Rudiger and Militao are 2 exceptional defenders, and Lucas Vazquez, he's not obviously top 5 best right backs in the world, but he's consistently good, and he does what he's being asked to do, so respect, to be honest. Federico Valverde, I've been saying this for a while, absolute baller, to be honest. In my personal opinion, he's in the top 3 best right mids in La Liga, right mid, right wing technically, cam even he can play, so he's a very versatile player. Tchouaméni and Modric, we know Modric, absolute legend, literally won the Ballon d'Or in 2018. And Tchouaméni, not a bad CDM at all. And Jude Bellingham, we all know, unfortunately, he's really good, and I personally don't really like him, but I have to admit he's a very good player, finishing 3rd in the Ballon d'Or rankings. And then, of course, Mr. Ballon d'Or, 2nd place, of course, this season, Vinicius Jr., incredible player. I don't really like how he dives and he's saying, yes, I know that people have been racist to him. I don't agree with that personally. I don't think people should be racist to him. And Kylian Mbappe, we've already spoken about him. Their first game in the Champions League this season ended in a 3-1 win over Stuttgart, with Endrick scoring actually quite a nice goal. Rudiger got himself a goal as well, and Kylian Mbappe literally just after half-time. Also, I think it's important to mention that Real Madrid set a new record. 5 penalties in their first 6 games. They got 5 penalties awarded to them in their first 6 games, which is just... In their academies, Barcelona produce young talents, and Real Madrid produce corrupt referees. In matchday 2 out of 8 in the Champions League on the 2nd of October, Lille managed to beat Real Madrid, which, that was a pretty hectic game. Jonathan David absolutely humbling Real Madrid. This was followed with Real Madrid beating Villarreal 2-0, and then Celta Vigo 2-1. 2 games that they were definitely expected to win, and they absolutely just sat down Borussia Dortmund in a 5-2 win. And following this, hopes were high. It was El Clásico time. And to be fair, I don't know what I was expecting or what the fans were expecting, but Hansi Flick ball absolutely cooked, because Barcelona 4, Real Madrid 0. This was an ultimate low point for Real Madrid. There was 0-0 going into half-time, and then, they just absolutely crumbled, to be honest. A lot of fans are blaming Mbappe right now for this, because his defensive mentality is simply not there. And in general, he can't really score that many goals. It's just not really working out for him right now. And I think he's being more of an inconvenience. I genuinely think Real Madrid would be better without Mbappe in the squad right now. And that's quite alarming because he's supposed to be like their star man after Vinicius. Well, even before Vinicius. And then we head to match day 4 out of 8 in the Champions League, and this was after the Ballon d'Or. Thiaw scoring in the 12th minute, then Vini Jr. scores, guess what, a penalty, yeah, of course, in the 23rd minute. But then Morata and Reinders just kind of shot Real Madrid completely out of the game, and Madrid couldn't really do anything. This season I've also noticed Bellingham has been struggling a lot. Bellingham, Vini, and Mbappe cannot be playing at the same time. It just doesn't work. And I actually kind of predicted that, like in the summer. I was like, is this going to be another Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe situation? Because Mbappe does have a very high ego. I can't lie. So they all just want to be the star men of the team, and it just kind of, they all clash, and they don't play good football right now. So now going into November, late November, they are sat second, 6 points behind Barcelona, but they do have a game in hand. And Arda Güler may be going to Arsenal, so it's really not looking good. Mbappe kind of needs to step up if Real Madrid want a chance to even, like, to get back into the Champions League top 8. And I don't think they're going to be winning La Liga this season.